Hello and welcome to I'm Every Woman TV. I'm your host, Janette Burke, and we are here in the parlor hoping that you'll take a cup of tea or whatever you want to join us because it's time for Tea Talk in the parlor with my lovely co-host for this segment, Gabrielle Dark. She's also my producer. How are you?
Good.
Love the new hair.
Oh, thank you.
Getting
used to it.
Let's see the nails.
I did it for the show.
Wow, look at that. It's all in the colors. Very pretty. You know, Gabrielle, does it ever occur to you that women are just a little too concerned with hair and nails and makeup, especially like every day I go on Facebook and I see tweets about the Grammys and the Oscars and the fashions and, you know, do you think we're a little too wrapped up into this?
I think we're all wrapped up in the glitz and the glamour and the glitter and everything that sparkles and shines, and we're not too aware of what's going on in the world, and I think we need to pay attention a little bit more.
And you know what? I kind of get surprised by women sometimes. I don't know if you do, but I know that we're nurturers, we're carers, we're leaders, we're responsible for so much in the daily life, from children and giving back to the community and taking care of really important stuff. It just sort of like baffles me why we get so caught up in what stars are wearing or what Miley Cyrus is doing or what Justin Bieber's up to, as though it's the most important thing in the world.
And people don't realize that people are dying in third world countries, and I find that very
What about even freezing in our own streets of Toronto?
Yeah, like the power went out, and I mean, I wasn't affected. I don't know how that happened. I live around the Dufferin area, so for some strange reason, my pocket wasn't really affected in my area, so I didn't really get any of the backlash. But I know that a lot of people were, the power was out for a week or more, and all their food went bad and everything. So
and they couldn't have a Christmas.
And people are scrambling, and you can't really go to the store and everything, right? So,
I know.
And Christmas was slightly ruined, I guess.
And not only that, I mean, every day lately we've been really hard hit by winter. Maybe you don't notice it
the ice storm. Oh, I hibernate.
Yeah.
The minute I hear ice storm, I'm like, and covers.
No, but I know you're from Alberta, so maybe this is typical weather for you. But in Ontario, it's not, and I think a lot of people are really affected by it.
The typical weather of this is the hot, cold, hot, cold. I've actually walked out of the house a couple of times and thought if I didn't know any better, I thought I was in Alberta.
I thought so too, or Russia or Siberia or something.
With the ice storm, and then it just melts, and now, like, I don't know if you've noticed the layer of ice that's all over, like, everywhere.
Well, I noticed because I can't walk outside in my heels. I have to, like, put on flats and then change when I get inside, or you bundle all up and you're freezing outside. You come in, you're hotter than hell. You think you're going through menopause. You're having hot flashes.
I do that, but I do that in the subways because I take the public transportation. So when I have like 3 or 4 layers of clothes on, I'm going into the subway and I just want to take it all off. But I've got a very long coat, so that doesn't really work.
And I really think that the weather does have an effect on our mood. I mean, it's been scientifically proven that when there's a lack of sun, there's a lack of vitamin D, and it can affect the mood. And I think it affects women differently. I think we have like hard hit hormones right now. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter what age group you're in, it can affect you. Like,
I think it's becoming more so now, because I know people are going to cringe when I say global warming, but global warming doesn't mean warm or cold, it means drastic. So the colds are colder and the warms are warmer.
Yes.
And being in Alberta, I've seen everywhere from plus 45 to minus 45. I've seen it all. And it's really scary, especially when you get like a random Chinook and then the minus 45 turns into a minus 12 like in the afternoon. And it's such a drastic change that it kind of freaks you out personally inside just a little bit.
Well, speaking of drastic changes, I'm Every Woman TV is all about giving women muster and courage and covering the hard-hitting topics that make a difference. So we're looking to make changes in women's lives. And today we're going to have an awesome show with, a lot of change impact, I hope, because we're at the tail end of January and now is the whole time to set up our goals and think differently and plan ahead and change our financial status and what have you. So I'm really happy that we have in the house today Jonathan Weaver, who actually was going to be joined by his partner Richard Piper, but Richard can't make it today. So Jonathan is here from Community Trust, and he is going to be talking to us about what an RDSP is, and that's Registered Disability Savings Plans. And a lot of us don't know about that. So I'm really happy that he's here because that could really make a difference for a lot of people. And then Elena Trolls is going to join us. And she is a predictive astrologer, intuitive, and compatibility relationship specialist. And she is going to talk to us about what 2014 holds for us. So I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. So we will see you back here in about 2 minutes on the other side of this break. Please stay with us.